I'm.
Is it working? Are we working?
Podcast is live, so
This is so exciting.
It is exciting. Oh, there's a countdown. So stupid. Oh no, that's not a countdown. We're just on.
yeah, live.
Yay! Okay, so hello, people. If you're here, I think my audio is reverbing. Yep. My name is Neeks. Welcome to my channel. I have two very special ladies here with me today, and I would love for them to tell you a little bit about themselves. Becca, would you like to start?
I guess. Hi, my name is Becca, and I'm 24 years old. I'm from Long Island, New York, and I am currently writing a adult fantasy work in progress. Woo! I also manage a site about the supernatural, which I'm now getting back into after I finished my degree. But yeah, I'm just working towards that pitch wars dream, man.
Yes.
End scene. I'm done.
Well, I am Kelsey. I'm 28 years old and I live in Florida, and I'm currently working on a young adult fantasy. So that's pretty much it. I don't have any exciting web pages or anything like that. So
dogs, though.
Right. What she does have, I will be sure to link down below at some point during this broadcast. Also, Kelsey asked me not to ask her direct question. No, I'm just kidding.
A little nervous, so it's
so natural.
I don't think I didn't even introduce myself, but this is my YouTube channel. I'm writing an adult urban / contemporary fantasy. We've been working on these novels for like 2-3 months straight, right?
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know, we all met through the Writer's Roadmap, which is Tomi Adeyemi's masterclass. So we fancy, and we got randomly put together as
by the god called Chelsea.
Yeah, Kelsey. And we've been like in communications forever, and now we're planning our own writers retreats because we are in love, and
we're all soulmates.
Yeah.
So I think while we're in the headspace, we will have our first sprint. How do you guys feel about that?
Oh my gosh, I'm ready.
I am ready.
Okay, I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna put up the right banner. Here we go. And begin. I'm gonna mute my mic.
I'm gonna mute mine too and my camera while we write.
Yeah, right. See you guys soon.
Hey, Nikki. I would love for you to join. Please, please. We're in the middle of it right now. We have 11 minutes and some change left. So get on your keyboard and do the thing, girl. Okay, first round is finito.
Yay!
Yay! We did it!
Pretty good.
That wasn't so bad.
That was pretty good.
How many words did you guys get down?
Well, I'm revising, so I'm not necessarily keeping track of the word count.
That's true. And we didn't mention that before. Kelsey's in the middle of revisions.
Revisions.
We also got a couple chats in here, so welcome, Nikki. Thank you so much for coming to join the sprint. If you got some words down, please let us know how much. And afternoon literature. Never, okay? You can be ready. You can do this. I want to know why you were down on yourself. Tell us.
Yes, we believe in you. I got like 200-ish words down. I like added words into my other document, so I'm not, but the average, it looked like something like 250-ish, so that's good.
Let me see. Hey, Kelma. You were in the middle of sprinting already? Hey, what's up?
Wow, perfect timing then.
You guys are already on it. Okay, I did. Okay, I found my starting point. 12 word count. I wrote 336 words. Wow, that's like not even great.
That is pretty good. That's good. That's better than me.
Well, you're like restructuring completely.
Yes, that's true.
Yes, I'm trying to rewrite these scenes, and I don't know if that's happening. So
it's hard. Revision's the hardest part.
Revisions are hard. I'm trying to like approach it from a fun perspective and not be so sad that things are going to change.
Yeah, that's the sad part. Ugh. So I guess I'll just talk a little bit. You guys can decide if you want to talk about your manuscript a little bit. So right now, all of us are in revisions for Pitch Wars, which is in September. If you guys are joining in, great. If you're not, that's cool too. But right now, basically, we've all gone through each other's stories like 1.5 times. So that's like 250 to 300 pages on each of us. Well over, I think, Kelsey, you passed 85,000 words, right?
I think I'm like at 80,000 right now. So
yeah.
And yeah, so we're all like in a weird freak out spot. So
That's very true.
That's very true.
Been years away from writing and finally just came back to it. So only 10,000 words at the moment. Not ready for this year. Oh, okay, I see. Well, just because you're not ready for this year doesn't mean anything. Also, they have the Twitter events every 4-ish month.
And that happened to me last year. I remember finding out about Pitch Wars like the day after like it happened, and I didn't even have a completed manuscript anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. But then I was like, okay, so now I have a year.
Yeah,
so you have a year.
now you have a year, yes, because Pitch Wars happens once a year.
Once a year, but Pitmat is quarterly.
I think that's 4 times a year.
It's 4 times.
I think it's 4.
Yeah. So yeah, me and Kelsey did Pet Mad in June, and that was fun.
It was ish.
Fun-ish. Angel Girl says, I didn't get any words down this time because I was trying to figure out why Google Chrome keeps saying that my Somnote username and password is wrong. What's a Somnote?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a type of tablet, maybe.
Oh.
I just made that up. I have no idea. I literally never heard of it, but it's fine.
Been like, that's a dog, and I would have been like, oh yeah. That makes sense, guys.
I've never heard of it, but it just sounded like a tablet.
That is a great opportunity. It was super fun. The next one is September 3rd though, so if you it's like a Word document. Awesome. But yeah, Pitman's super good. How long have you all been writing for? So that's a loaded question.
I feel like everyone, if you're a writer, you've been a writer, right? Even if you've never, this is my first book, but I've always written short stories or short films or,
Yeah.
Nico, what are you
I had, like,
I don't know what's happening with this bit of hair over here. So we're just
mine's a mess. That's why it's above the camera view. So
a little higher. No one will know. Oh my gosh. For me, I just found my short story from college, and I was thinking about posting it somewhere. I don't know where.
Do it.
Yeah,
Do it. Why not? Do your blog.
Right? Why not? Exactly. That's why we're here, guys. Why not write an entire novel in 2 months? Why not?
I mean, that was us, right? Why not?
That's the new motto. Why not? The new single. Yeah. So that was actually really tiring for me. How do you guys feel after it?
I feel good. Like, I really was having trouble revising, but I actually I got through almost all of chapter 17 revisions. So
ooh, yay!
There you go. I remember when we spoke in our Cult of Tens meeting, you were very frustrated with that.
Yes, I was. So it was nice to just revise and actually get something done.
Yeah, useful for it's like you're setting time aside just to write. I feel like whenever I say I'm gonna write, I end up planning, or you can watch videos, or you can do so much that still could count as working towards your thing, but not really.
Yeah.
Especially research, when you're doing fantasy or science fiction.
Oh my god, it's so easy.
Time you go into researching, you're just oh, it's been 3 hours.
Yeah, actually, and it's fun. Not that it's not fun, but it's not productive to the actually getting it done, getting it completed. Yeah.
So totally agree. Because I'm definitely one of the. I'm not even like that. I'll be I'm gonna write today, and then I spend 8 hours on Twitter. And where did I write anything? Nowhere.
That's cover Pinterest. It's horrible.
Yeah. No, I'm the same way though.
Fan fiction. Yes, I think everyone should start writing fan fiction.
I actually just started for the first time probably 6 months ago. I wrote my first fan fiction, and I think I wrote 2 chapters maybe, but I was maybe this will help me with some inspiration, and I wrote a Harry Potter fan fiction.
I love it.
The first time I ever wrote fan fiction.
Oh my god, I love to read it.
I will never talk about my fan fiction days, but I will say that I used to be very productive with the fan fiction. Let's just say that.
That's awesome. I was never in that. I read, I guess, some of it on those Tumblr days when it was a thing. I feel but I never ever wrote any fan fiction. It was always my own original stories.
Yeah, that was me. I just had really short stories, 20,000 words maybe. And
yeah, I never did anything. This is my first substantial project of any length.
Yeah, this is definitely my longest, I think. Right. And it's I've had this idea for years, and it just never happened. And finally I just started working on it a year ago, or probably a little less than a year ago.
Love that.
Love to see it.
We do love to see it.
We do.
Where did Alex, am I allowed to say her name?
Yes.
Okay, how long has Alex Frost been with you?
Ooh, good question. I feel her original scenario with her predicament that she is in was around 1.5 years ago, and that was written over the next year, and then putting it in this new framework and making an actual story. I feel that was just a short novella, or we were saying is a short story I've always written things like that just end, it's a very small piece of someone's life. And then, so putting in this broader context has only been for these couple months, but
yes,
1.5 years, similar to Kelsey, but I did not have a whole thing. She came into it with the whole thing. I was like,
nope. You do now.
Yeah, I'm where you were when we started, which is
we were I have an entire story, and we were oh, well, we wrote 2 chapters.
I was literally I was so overwhelmed. I mean, it was very motivating, honestly, because it was kicking my butt. Because
I feel all of our stories have changed so much from when we first started.
Oh, yeah.
So much. I love it though. The growth.
Yeah.
The
growth. It's good. I love it. I think that, I know we're going to be going through emotional roller coasters for the next 8 weeks, but
Yes.
it'll be okay. We'll be fine.
We're on doing
Are we
it.
talking about roleplay in the chat, y'all?
Whoa. Wait,
Sure.
what?
Okay. Great.
There's a lot going on in this chat. I just joined on my phone because I haven't been.
I'm always distracted by Twitter. I'm just gonna put that up because yes, always distracted by Twitter.
It's like my own little personal newspaper.
Yes, I only trust what I see on Twitter.
Truly. I trust the people.
Yes, I'm here for the people.
For the people.
Back and forth written post. You play a character and someone else plays. It's contemporary D&D. Oh yeah, D&D. Wait, are you guys like super into roleplay? Do you do the role playing on the lines on the internets?
Mm-hmm.
My mom got so mad at me because I was talking like that earlier when I called her, and she was like, "Can you just say online?" And I was like, "No, it's on the line, Mom."
On the line. The line. Are you on it?
Are you on the line, Mom? She just gets so mad at me for no reason. How dare she? All right. Is everyone? How often do y'all revise? We've been revising for brain fart. Like forever.
Kelsey's been in revision.
Yeah. Kelsey's been in revision since we started with
Groundhog Day for Kelsey.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's been a long time. But like different types of revisions and different types of rewrites.
Well, that's what I think helped me was Nika, you had a great video you sent us about different kinds of edits to do. And so I just started my revision process literally this Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So that helped me a lot. So right now I'm going through developmental edits, which is like just to do with my plot and overall story, because that bitch is a mess right now. So
it's a puzzle. You're fixing the puzzle.
Yeah, you're optimistic and you give me hope.
I am. I wish that we found that. I wish we found that Jenna Moresi video. Shout out to Jenna Moresi, by the way. She's my favorite author tuber other than Meglator. So if you guys need great advice on writing, Jenna Moresi, Meglator. Both of them have books coming out, and they're going to be great.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jenna Moresi put out a video on how to revise, and she went through the steps that you should go into, which is developmental, line, copy, and then proofreading. So go watch her video if you need more information.
Yeah.
Do you like to revise as you go, or do you do the whole draft? After the whole draft for me.
Yeah, we're going draft. Even if it's only focusing on like one aspect, I think going draft by draft, I can't treat it like parts anymore. I have to treat it like a whole story or I'm going to fall apart.
I tried to revise as I went, and it's really hard for me not to, because you think of all these different things. But what really helped me is making notes as I go. Instead of going back and revising that whole chapter, that whole scene, I just make a note of what I want to happen or what I want to change.
Yeah.
And then I just keep going on with the draft. Otherwise, it just takes way too long to finish a first draft.
Yes.
And especially when you're revising, when you start revising, I try and just focus on one small aspect instead of 20 different things that need fixed, because it gets so overwhelming and stressful. And then you just feel like you can't do it.
Exactly.
So the key is to not let yourself be overwhelmed by, what if I change this whole thing right now? No, just get through the whole thing. I've been thinking of it as writing backwards lately.
Ooh, okay.
Because now we've written one whole draft, right? Now it's about tying everything back to the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's how I've been kind of, yes.
I like that.
So that's how I've been trying to train my brain around it. Taking notes is a great idea. I need to do that more, and definitely need to check out the video suggested. Hell yeah.
Let me see if I could probably link it right now.
Well, hell yeah. See, we've got Kelsey wisdom. We've got Jenna Moresi wisdom.
We've got it all.
That's what we're here for. Applause to us.
Okay.
Another good resource is helpingwritersbecomeauthors.com. I love her, and she has let me pull it up and I can probably link it too. Yeah. She has a Let's see. She has just like pretty much anything you could ever ask, like any question you could ever need. She probably has a blog post about it. And she just seems like a really cool person. So
Yeah, I've seen articles from her before.
Oh yeah, didn't she send us a bunch of her?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my god, I need that.
I have them all still. I'm that chaotic person. I have like 100 tabs open on my phone and my computer like all the time. And so on my phone, you literally have to scroll up so far, but I still have all of the things that you've ever sent, every article or video either of you have ever sent in our group chat. It's there. Like it might not have been read, but it's there.
I'm so opposite. I delete everything. It's really bad.
Yeah, my boyfriend
I come back and I need it.
My boyfriend gets anxiety, honestly. He's like, too many. I was like, don't you dare exit out.
Nikki, I just saw that your computer crashed and you lost half your outline. I am so sorry.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kelsey, I'm writing it in the YouTube comments on my phone because this, I don't think anybody else can see this private chat on here. Is it us?
Yeah, that's just us.
Yeah, because I don't know how
to put it. Oh, let me put it in the chat.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, okay, never mind. You do it then. Ish.
I got you.
Okay. I love watching Jenna Moreci. Yes! This is a Jenna Moreci stan household right here.
Yes, we love good advice.
Yes, no, really. And Jenna Moreci is one of those people where, like, I just kind of want to go out and get drinks with her.
Yeah.
Relatable. She's really
cool.
Yes. So if she ever sees this, please know that there's an open invitation. I will pay for your drinks.
Yes, for sure.
For sure. All right. I think now's a good time to get back into Sprinty Lolos.
Agreed.
Okay. Let me figure out how to do this again. Okay. Yay. And I'm going to mute my mic, everybody, so you don't hear my keyboard clacking. I've got blue switches, so they're pretty loud. And
we'll see you in 15.
In 15. Good luck, everyone.
Okay, round 2 completed.
Woo!
How did everyone do this time?
I definitely wasn't quite as productive, but I got a little bit of revision done.
Hey, that's what it's little by little, baby steps.
Right.
Baby steps. How much did you get done, Nika?
I got a little bit done, so it bounced back and forth between writing and doing my massive comparison between second draft and third draft. So I found out that some of the beats that I hit in second draft, I missed completely in third draft. So we got to work on that.
Ooh, okay. But that's good to identify.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah. I was speed eating. I did write for the last 5 minutes. I wrote maybe 100 words. I finished the very short first chapter, which preludes the solitary scene.
Nice.
So spoilers! Then I'm going. Now I'm in that first chapter, no longer first chapter. So I'm moving things, switching things, changing things. Happening.
That's good.
Gotta do it.
Yes.
I was wondering while I was writing, because I was looking at my old breakdown spreadsheet, and I was wondering if there's things that you guys changed from your initial idea to now.
Ooh.
Without
when we very first started the story, you mean?
Yeah. So for instance, everyone's, well, I can't say, I don't want to say the name. Well, I'll just say it. It's a pretty common name, but Joseph, everyone's character that they love.
Yes.
From you guys to the one beta reader that I let read it, she was like, this character is everything, and you need to write more chapters for him.
For sure.
I agree. Huh? I agree.
Yes. I love him. He's just kind of a cocky turd. So, but he used to be Native American. I used to have a whole Native American magic system, and that changed because I was using a lot of Native American Navajo lore, and I got to a point where I was like, I actually don't know as much as I thought I did, and I started researching, and basically got to a point where I was like, I don't know if I'm qualified to tell this. So then he switched.
Well, that's good. Then I mean that you reassess and decided it was too much to take on. But yeah, definitely. I mean, characters like Ondina, she was actually pretty evil in my first idea.
Really?
Yeah.
Ondina?
Yeah. That sounds adorable.
Yeah, she was, malevolent, as many Fae are. So because what she is counts as Fae, she's no exception, and that doesn't mean that she's not also mischievous still, but she definitely takes on a lighter tone.
Yeah.
Almost immediately. But my original idea, yeah, the reasons for what she did were way darker.
Nice. Okay. I dig that.
Yeah, mine changed completely since the beginning.
Oh, really?
What was originally Kalani's main goal, for the entire story, she now finds out that's the inciting incident. So a lot was added.
Wow.
I like that. Let's see here. We have 454 words. We did it.
We support this.
That's fucking a lot. What the hell?
That's a lot.
I don't even. What? Okay, we have. 13, I don't know how to subtract on the fly, but we have an increase.
Hold on. I'm
definitely more than she started with.
1859 minus. Oops, not plus.
527. 28.
508. Nika, you're so smart. I could never do that ever.
I don't even pretend to do it.
Definitely not under stress of being watched.
Right?
Yeah.
You just gotta go for it, math it. 64 words. Hey, that's progress.
Yes.
Progress. If I don't calibrate it for the outline, it is. Wow, I probably should have done this before. It is 379 words.
That's good.
Ooh, good.
See,
this is progress.
Progress. That's what I'm here for.
That's why we're here.
Yes. What else changed from my original thing? I think I completely changed the charm thing. That element completely changed. Oh my god, their last name used to be Lano.
Lano?
Mm-hmm.
Instead of Hobbs? Oh, did I just spoil it?
What? No, you didn't
not tell them. I'm not good at filtering myself.
You're fine. Oh my god.
To be fair, Becca and I were not prepared to be live, so
yeah,
we were not prepped. I figured it out in like 3 minutes.
I didn't watch any YouTube on how to be on YouTube, so
you just appear on YouTube.
Yeah.
It happens one day.
Listen, I figured if I thrust you into it, then it's fine.
Honestly, that was so smart. It was like
because we just were putting it off.
We would have put it off forever, me and Kelsey.
Yeah.
And I think they're similar in that way. So then Nico was just like,
oh, really?
I swear to God.
Listen, I'm not going to let you not be great. That's not how it works.
Pushing us to shine our brightest.
Yeah, he's the only thing keeping us going right now.
One day, they're going to be like, wow, we hate Nika, because they'll be like, at 5 a.m., did you write today?
Oh, no. It's going to be Nika's the reason that I am who I am.
Yeah.
We are motivated, our accountability coach, I guess.
Yes, for sure.
You'll be on retainer.
What time zone are you girls in? Me and Becca are in Eastern Standard Time, East Coast.
Mm-hmm. I'm in Central.
Mm-hmm. Which is silly because she lives in Florida and that's on the East Coast. It's silly.
It's so funny.
I live like an hour from the time zone.
I constantly forget it.
Yeah. It's confusing.
I just think I'm like, Kelsey's just living her life 1 hour.
1 hour ahead or behind you guys.
I don't even know how you would reference that correctly.
Every time I go to Tallahassee, I forget that it's an hour later there. It's like a little over an hour drive for me. And I've almost missed flights before.
Oh yeah, you think it takes an hour to get there, okay, but it's actually like 2 hours because it's jumping 4. Oh my god, I would have such a headache.
Yeah. My brother legit almost missed his flight when we were dropping him off. It was the first time it ever happened. And luckily he got there and there was no line because otherwise he would have missed it for sure.
Thank God. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm a really good host, obviously. So
calculate the time and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, time zones are bullshit and I demand we all go to a universal time.
Yes, I agree.
Whatever time makes it get dark later is okay.
Is the time for Kelsey.
Yes. No, for real. I'm down for moving time back 2 hours if we get more sun.
Yeah, I like that idea.
She's Eastern time zone as well. All you East Coasters.
East Coast?
East Coast, represent.
Oh my gosh. Okay. We'll start our next sprint at the hour mark, which we are rapidly approaching.
Ooh, should we bump it up?
Oh, should we bump it up?
Ooh, we have someone from the UK. That's exciting.
Oh, whoa.
Hello.
What time is it over there?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Staying up to watch us.
Is it 2 a.m.? How does that work? I'm sorry to sound like a dumb American. I legitimately don't know.
So funny. I don't know what it would be called, honestly. 1 a.m. Woo! Oh, you.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, that's an honor and a privilege.
You precious, precious person.
Precious.
Okay, I bumped it to 20 minutes. How does that sound?
I'm good with 20 minutes.
I'm into it if you're into it.
I'm into it. I'm into a lot of things, Becca.
Good. I'm glad to hear. Because I'm into it.
Okay, we have breached an hour. This is good. We can do it.
Ooh, I got it.
All right. Got it. We are going to. Wow, I kept the little thing across the bottom this whole time, like an idiot. Now we are going back into a sprint. We have not been in a sprint this whole time.
I didn't even know it.
As usual, I'm going to mute myself for my keyboard. And are you guys going to mute yourselves again?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Let's do this, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Whoop.
And we're back!
Yay!
Yay! How did this round go?
Pretty good for me.
Nice.
I got about 10 pages revised.
Nice. That's huge.
I didn't have to change a whole lot. I'm just kind of working on a deep point of view this round. So.
Okay.
How about you guys?
What'd you say, Becca?
I got around 600 words.
Nice.
Good.
That's amazing. Is that for your new chapter 2?
Yes.
Yay!
Yes. Yay.
I did 49 words. Oh, I forgot to change the thing again.
How many?
I did 489 words.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Making progress.
Look at us.
Oh, also, I tried to spell. So you know the word
progress,
undulate?
no matter how small.
No. What?
Oh, it said, do you guys like the word undulate? No.
Undulate?
Yeah, like to undulate.
I know the word that you're talking about.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I tried to use it in the paragraph, and then it kept marking it as wrong. So I was like, what the fuck? I know this is a word. So I put it in Google, and apparently undulate is like a hoofed mammal. But I think that's referred to as an ungulate. But I think I'm just too stupid to actually know what I'm talking about. So
I honestly don't know what the word is, so.
No. I'm confused.
I have to go watch The Wild
I'm confused.
But no, that was a good round. Whoa, 1,100
Someone got 1,000 words.
What the hell? 631? Oh my god, 800.
That is crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all beat us. Damn.
Yeah. What the hell? Is it the spelling? I think so. Okay, I'm going to type it in the chat, and you guys tell me if this is a word. Undulate. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Undulate.
The word of the hour.
Undulate.
I thought that was like when you're like undulating.
Undulate? Yeah, what after literature said when he said undulate, or they said undulate, I know that word.
Oh no.
So undulate, I don't know.
Undulate, smooth up and down. Yes, that one.
Smooth up and down.
That is what I was looking for.
Undulate.
I am dumb. Thank you.
God, don't say that.
Okay, I'm not stupid. I was just clearly trying to talk about hoofed mammals.
Right. I mean, at least you'd like kind of knew what you were talking about.
I'm dumb. I'm just gonna leave this here for anybody else who needs help.
I don't know.
Motion question mark. You were correct.
In the right family of phonemes, just in the wrong definition.
Spelling is a bit. I'll move you with that.
Oh my gosh! Thank God for spell check.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
Right?
Yeah. True.
Oh my gosh! I'm so embarrassed. Yeah. So this is really fun. I'm glad that not only did you guys join, but I'm glad that all of you guys came that are watching, and that you guys fucking killed it on the word counts.
Yes,
you guys
awesome. Really helpful for me. Really helpful for all these people who got all these words. Jeez,
I'm so jealous.
I know. I wish I could not edit myself like that much. I need to stop in my head.
But no, I think this is really good, especially leading up to Pitch Wars. So, I want to do this weekly, and Like, I think that'd be really cool, but also I don't want to commit to anything right now. I have a fear of commitment, guys.
Commitments scare me. So
we could say a tentative weekly, maybe
Yeah.
not weekly.
Yeah. Let's go tentative weekly. If you guys want to connect, because we will be ending it after this small chat section. If you guys want to connect, please, for me, you can always find me on this YouTube channel. I also usually have my links in the description, but alas, I forgot to put them there this time. But on Twitter, it's Neeks Yeah, ITSNEEKS, the word yeah. And on Instagram, Neeks Reads Stuff. Yes, there are a ton of S's in that, so just spell accordingly.
Reads stuff.
Anybody else want to give their socials?
Are we done? RIBBYDUNNE.
Yeah.
All of that.
and mine is just _ Kelsey Brownlee.
On
Super plain, it's fine.
Is that on Twitter? Is that on Instagram?
Both. But I don't really post on Instagram much.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Or Twitter, honestly. But I'm trying to get better.
I mean,
It's an effort. It's an effort.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What a night. Inspiring to see other people just being their best.
Yes. I love that. I want that to be what people see at the end of this.
Yeah, what a nice compliment, because, I mean, I don't feel like it's my best, but thank you for thinking that of me.
Progress. If you made progress, then you are at your best. So it's okay.
Exactly.
True.
Yes.
Nika, the motivational speaker.
I'm gonna put it on my resume one day and be like, "Hello, I am a motivational speaker."
It has to be part of your bio. It's part of your information. You are a motivational
Yes.
speaker. Start charging your money, girl. Start charging.
Right? my inspirations or my motivation's always gonna be like, "Hey, did you wake up and breathe today? Good job.
Good.
You did it."
You win that life.
I mean, sometimes that's a big feat. Okay,
Sometimes
that's hard.
it is.
Honestly, it's hard out here. So do what you can do to take care of yourself.
Yes. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I don't know how the live stuff works. So if this goes up on my channel tonight, yay. If it comes up tomorrow, also yay. Feel free to rewatch it. Or just come to the next one. Either way.
So you want to just post on Twitter when the next one will be, and we'll just
I'll just force you guys into another one. That's always good. No, it was super great. Yeah, I'll just post it up when the next one comes out, and it'll be great. I'm glad it was helpful, Kema. I feel like waking up and breathing is my July mood. Hell yeah. You wake up and do your best.
Yeah, you can.
All right, y'all. We are going to sign off. Thank you so much for being here.
Yay.
Thank you for writing with
Nice
us.
meeting everyone.
Woo. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Until next time.
And